And they're at 61 yards, so I'm going to attempt to hit it with my 2.5 snipe. Like that. Now that's not bad shooting, and that shows the accuracy of the snipe at 61 yards. That's one dead bunny or one dead pigeon, both with headshots. Right, Davy's having a bit of a stalk round the field, and I'm just having a bit of a plink. So I've put this spinner out at 39 metres, about 43 yards, and from an 18 metre zero it requires 5 mil dots of holdover on times 10, but I've got to get the wind right. So first of all I'll try no wind. Ah, yes. So just the wind just dropped. I was lucky because it has been blowing quite bad. It's just dropped, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Got the snipe, as you can see, probably upside down, typical, and I think it's an Orc Air Max, I think the scope is 4 to 12 by 40. Nice scope, plenty of mil dots in it, which is what you need when you're shooting a 2.5. So I can shoot at 10 mil dots, which there is on this scope. Gets me 54 metres, so around about 60 yards, but I've got to give it 10 mil dots. There's Mr. Thomas, look, I think he's waiting for rabbits to come out the edge line. It's probably 100 metres away from me. He's got his Sandalfield Sports imp today, and obviously I've got my snipe. Down he goes. You see him? Wow. It's another one for the snipe. Right, there's a moral to this story. If you're a wood pigeon, like this one, oh yeah, nice neck shot. Don't come in within range of the snipe. See my little decoy? I think Davy's fell asleep about 100 metres away, prone. So I put a little decoy out. Davy's there. Oh, that's a cracking shot. Just filmed it. Smacked it with the imp. Nice shooting, Davy. There he is. I'll just Davy take a shot. It's just typical, it's behind that post. Electric fence. There we go. That's another one. It's like a youngling, this one. Imp's doing its job today. There's his other one. I might have some more. Yeah, that were a long range shot. I think he's looking for it. The problem, you see, the nettles are long. find that in them niles. Had to get that half a mil dot right and left hand side. But yeah, I got him. Okay. Did you get him?
After the usual standard. This of the day.
Got him. So there's that rabbit I just got with the snipe. You can see blood clot in the ear, and it's always a good sign of a brain shot. That just losing the light now. This camera's not got night shot, but he was shot from inside that barn there, not too far. So, using my phone, it's got a light on it. So there's the one I shot, and here's 3 what Davy got. The big one is the one I filmed for him, and the other 2
we're not on film because
we've not had film. We've had a bit of a nightmare, haven't we? His battery admins are quite bad, so we're going to tell the subscribers what happened.
Yeah. The
battery went in his shot tracks.
Yeah.
And also we've had a bit of trouble with the rangefinder, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Somebody normally shoots in yards, but has been ranging in meters. And he didn't realise until later on, did you?
Hence why I missed probably about 6 rabbits today. It happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, not to worry. We've still done well, haven't we?
Yeah, of course.
We had pigeon this morning as well, and I had the rabbit what went down the hole I couldn't find. The one what you saw me shoot on top of the hill, which I'll edit it in, never found that. It went straight down the bloody hole, so it's been a bit of a nightmare. But we've got a few. We've had a good time, haven't we?
We've had some bad times and good times.
Yeah. This is Mr. Thomas coming up to
6 in the morning, walking up something like a 40 gradient hill, having a laugh.
It's a squirrel feeder. He's had about 2 or 3 breaks on the way up, haven't you?
Getting old, isn't I?
In the hide now. See, got the netting up there so we can shoot through. Camera ready to film. And David's got the mighty imp. So all we need now is a few squizzers.
Yes.
There, you see it's starting to get light now, and we're in the hide, and we're 25 yards exactly on the laser to the feeder. Filming yeah, I can see it. Got him. Oh, nice shot. Oh, imp. Good shot, mate.
Thank you.
Don't know if the camera will pick you up that close.
That's right. Right in the back of the neck.
You're on camera. Imped him. How old was that? 38 yards?
38 yards, yeah.
Oh, nice shot. That calibration worked out with it, didn't it?
2-2, yeah. Yeah, it's worked out right, yeah.
That's like manual stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, where Davy is here, we've just got out of the car. We're at the pig farm now. It's obviously daylight, as you can see. He's just shot this rat, and he put his shot tracks on, but I don't even know if it's going to be in focus. But it was about 1 metre. He didn't even have to really aim.
About a metre away from us, wasn't it? Just put the muzzle down to it. That was it.
Yeah.
And he still managed to run away.
Yeah, it had gone straight for it with a 2-2, wouldn't it? The imp. Right, Davy's over there, look. I'll try and zoom in. I'm on my phone. There he is with the imp. And then I'll pan round And on the fence post, zoom in, hopefully you can see that on top of the fence post, there's a tiny black piece. Good shot. That's at 34 yards. Davy's just took it standing rested with the imp. We're just having a little play because the birds are not coming in at the minute. Just showing you a little bit of a tip, what I use myself for anyone who's thinking of shooting squirrels and then filming to put on YouTube or, you know, on your own channel. So obviously this here is the hole, you can see that, where I poked my scope and barrel through. But what I've done here is I've got an old Shamag, it's called. You can buy them from the Army Navy shops, they're only a couple of quid. And I put a little hole in the middle there, look. I've ripped an hole in the middle and then I fit it to my cam net, what I put on the outside. What it allows me to do is, if you buy a step-up adapter for your camera, so I've got a step-up adapter what I screw on, it allows you then to poke your step-up adapter through this hole and put an elastic band around it, and it seals the camera around the hole. And when you're actually moving the camera left and right and up and down to actually focus on your squirrel, what you're shooting, or if you want to shoot pigeons from an hive, pigeons, it allows you to make your hand movement, and this Shamar covers your hand movement. You can obviously see through this little gap here, so the smaller the gap the better, because the sunlight doesn't come in then and reflect on you, or I should say illuminate you at the back. And you can move up and down quite freely, just with the camera poking out its little hole here, without being seen. So, you know, works for me, so it might work for you if you want to do some filming. Hopefully you can see me okay. I'm just showing you some of the things what I use for squirrel shooting. So I have a jack pipe leaf litter suit, and then obviously the trousers and the top. The trousers are not so important if you're shooting from a hide, but definitely have the top. As well as them, I usually only wear one glove, and it's usually my left hand glove, because it allows me then to move forward, and if I do want to rest the rifle on my palm, which you don't have to, then these are jack pipe leaf litter gloves as well. Stop your white hands being shown. And then a really important part is the leaf litter hood, what goes over, and this has got a mesh on the front, and that helps to break up and stop the illumination or the glint of your face when you're actually in the hide moving, looking left and right to see if there's any squirrels coming through the tree. So it's not a must, but I have noticed that when I don't wear this and my leaf litter suit, sometimes the squirrels will stop and you'll see them in the tree and they'll be like looking at you, and the tail will flick like that because they know there's something not right. But wearing this suit, they seem to just straight to the feeder, sit there eating happily, and they can't see the movement. Okay, some other bits and bobs I use, and it's a tip for people for when they're doing the hide shooting, is these little clips here. They're like little market store clips, but these are only tiny ones. They're probably only, that's probably 1.5 inches. They are quite strong, you know, you can see they don't move. Ow, in fact they're quite nippy actually. But you buy these on eBay, and I think you can get either 12 or 10 in a pack, I think off the top of my head, for about £3. And these are brilliant. So if you've got an extra little bit of net, or the Shamag I was telling you about, you hang it over your hide and you just use these. Grab the net onto the side of the hide, or your Shamag onto the side of the hide, and it saves tying stuff and having bits of string. They're really good, and like I say, they're strong. couple of customers lot on the feeder, but the wrong type. So they're getting a free feed. I'm not quite sure what type of pigeon or dove they are, so I don't think they're on the illegal vermin species. If anyone can tell me, it would be appreciated. Pretty birds though. There we go, spotted woodpecker on my feeder. Having his breakfast. Oh no, he's dying in the feeder. I'm gonna have to get all. Ah, good. Just fell down. That's what we wanted. That's 23 metres or 25 yards lazed. Nice clean shot. Bisley Magnum. Made a loud crack, didn't it? That's the obviously the first customer of the day. And I think it was only yesterday night. Sorry, not yesterday night, night before last. Me and my wife came up, we put 3 bags of monkey nuts in that feeder. And when I got here this morning, nearly all the monkey nuts had gone. There was a couple. Well, it's been a bit of a wait to get that first squirrel, but it was worth it. Sat nicely on the top of the feeder. And yeah, really loud impact. So I hit it cleanly in the brain, I think. You know, the skull sound and the pellet hits. So yeah, clean dispatch. The one for the HW100. So that's another one for the HW100. Just looked up and saw that squirrel cleaning itself and scratching above the feeder and just off to the right. I wasn't sure whether it was going to come down because it's this time of year now where they're starting to get quite a few nuts and that on the trees. So they've got plenty of other food sources, so I thought, well, I had a clear shot and I could make a clean kill, I'd get him in the tree. Another one. 3 for the HW100 now. Well, to be honest, I was just about ready to pack up and looks up and see the squirrel. He was running up the vertical beam to get to the feeder, and by the time I'd obviously got the camera on him, he was sat on the feeder. Beautiful profile view, nice clean headshot. A bonus. So here we are then, 3 squirrels, all shot with nice clean headshots, all around about 25 yards, 1 elevated and 2 obviously you saw on the feeder. There's 2 boys here and a girl. Farmer's away at the minute in Florida on his holiday, but he'll be really happy. I'll take a picture and send it to him. But yeah, I think the HW100 did really well today, and I did put a poll on our Facebook group, the Vermin Hunters TV Facebook group, probably about 4 days ago now, and I put a list of rifles on there and says which ones would you like to see used back up at the squirrel feeder, shoot some squirrels, and I would have put money on it. It'd have been the Snipe or the Sandwell Field Sports Imp, because a lot of people do like to see spring rifle shooting, but the HW100 won, which was a bit of a shock to me. So there you go, here's my HW100, and as you saw from today, did really well. Very clinical rifle, 14 shots, and it makes squirrel shooting really easy, especially compared to using a spring rifle from the hide. But yeah, so we've seen a bit of rabbiting with me and Davy using the imps and the Snipe. You've seen Davy up at the feeder shooting and getting a jackdaw. We didn't actually get any squirrels that day. To be honest, I think we was too loud. We was talking and having a bit of a laugh more than anything. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode. So from me and Davy, stay safe and look out for future productions from Vermin Hunters TV. So here's a little video then, an added bit for a mate of mine called Wes Plant, who's one of our Facebook group members. I think he's just bought one of these hides, and he was getting a bit of stress yesterday trying to put it away and pack it away. They do take a little bit of practice, but once you get them, they can be put away really quickly. So I'll try and give you a demo, and hopefully I can get this in one take, Wes. So first thing to do is make sure you close all the hide actually shooting parts. Make sure there's nothing in it. Close the entrance. So, right, when you fold it up now, it'll want to fold naturally in one way, flat. So I just lift it up, and you can see it's basically laid itself down naturally. Always good to find a flat surface, and then just drop it on the floor flat. How it's tried to lay. Just tuck the loose bits in. And then what you do now, the thinnest part of it, you pick up like so, and then walk it forward, and it will bend obviously in the middle like so. So now you've got obviously a bent bit. What I do then is I use my tummy to hold the thinnest part, and so I've got the widest part, which is the bottom, and then you turn it into a figure 8. So all I'm going to do is push my right hand forward and bring my left hand back and twist. Watch. So that's all I've done, Wes. Just doing that. Once you've done that, it should start to want to form itself. And you just start twisting it, folding it together, and it's as simple as that. Just grab the loose bits in. Come on, in you go. There we go. It's a lot easier if you've got a friend helping you, but it's as easy as that. So lay it flat, fold it over, get the fattest end, twist it round, pull the bits in, and as you can see, there it is.